Hey guys, we are doing our unboxing today of the new plants we got in, so you guys can check them out. The first thing we got here is, this is Telenthera or Altanenthera reinecki rosifolia. And this plant, when submerged, actually puts out a really deep dark red color if you have enough lighting, so it's a really cool plant, and Berlioz is eating it, so it must be a tasty plant also. Okay, what else do we got? We got more corkscrew vals in, which we were... Don't eat it. I'll take that. Let's see, what else do we have? We got more hygrophila pinnatifida, which just looks really nice. And this stuff sells really fast because it's pretty uncommon, but we definitely are trying to get it in every week just so we can have a good... Hey, Barley. We got some Rotala indica, or Rotala rotundifolia is what it's actually called. And this is submerged already. As you can see, it's got the long leaves on it, so these are good to go right in the plant, or planted right in the tank, and they don't really have any transition issues. This is an Amazon sword, but these are actually compact swords. They're called Amazon sword kind of dwarf Blaheri compacta, because they're the same species as the other swords, but what they basically did was they took the smallest ones and they bred them together, and they just kept a strain of small ones going. Not all of them stay small like that, but it is a good start, and they do typically stay smaller than the swords that we're used to seeing. So that's that. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, we got more crypt undulata in, which looks nice. It's undulata. It's healthy. We got more baby tears in, dwarf baby tears. Check that out. Those look really nice. These sell really fast. I try to keep a good stock of them, but because the temperature is going crazy right now here, and it's just gotten really cold, I don't want to go too crazy with it, because this is our first winter with the greenhouse, so I don't want to get a bunch of stock and then lose it because of the temperature. So we got these back in finally. These are dwarf pennywort mats, and as you can see, this thing is just absolutely covered. Roots going all the way through it. This mat, this is a weighted cocoa fiber mat. This is some kind of metal mesh that's coated, so it's safe for your tank. But I mean, as you can see, these are like kind of like, I think they're 3x5 or in that vicinity. But I mean, these things are awesome. It's like an instant foreground, so you just throw it in there and you're good to go. And they weigh themselves down, so you really don't even have to hardly do anything with them. So for anybody that's impatient like I am, they work out perfect. Here's something else. What is this? Oh, so we got more diandra. This is blood stargrass, which is a really nice plant. This is a good stem. Doesn't require a ton of light. In lower light, it will still grow for the most part. I haven't had any issues growing it. In like super low light, I wouldn't try it, but in lower, like low to medium light, it'll just stay kind of green like it is towards the bottom. But you know, it looks good either way. It's a nice alternative. So we got more dwarf sage in, which this dwarf sage, some of it is more dwarfy than the others. But as you can see, the dwarf sage is anywhere from like, you know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches to even all the way up to about 3.5 inches. So dwarf sage, it looks really good though. It's nice and healthy. All looks good. And finally, we've got more. Okay, you gonna eat our dwarf sage? We've got more hygrophila, angustifolia, which is willow hygro. And as you can see, these have like really long leaves on them. And this one is a submerged form of hygro angustifolia. I don't even know if it has an immersed form. I'm pretty sure it does, but they typically send them to us like this, so we don't really have an issue with them. We just keep them submerged and just let them go. The only problem we have is, since they're cuttings, as you can see, they're cut here with no roots. So what we do is we go ahead and put them in and get the roots going on them. They will shed some of their bottom leaves because of that, but they're usually good to go, and they look really nice, so I'm really happy for those. That's I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we got a couple other little things, but we got more S.repens. I'm sure I screwed that name up, but These are actually tissue cultures, and what I do is we just sell them individually rather than in the tissue culture packs, because a lot of people don't really understand how tissue culture works. So they get it and they say, oh, well, you know, I paid X amount for this and all I get was, you know, these little tiny plants, like these little plants. But okay, can we try it without you eating it? There we go. But as you can see, this right here is actually, you know, this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 10 plants are all in this little tiny piece right here. And this is one portion, you know, this is one portion right here. So you're getting like 25, 30 plants at least off of it. But they're so small because they're tissue culture, because they're all grown off of like a single or a couple small pieces of the plant tissue initially. So they all come off of it and they're really, really tiny. So when people get them, they're like, oh, well, this is a tiny little portion, you know. So instead of that, we're just we're growing them out and that way, and selling them individually rather than selling them as the tissue culture portions. So if you want a tissue culture portion, just let me know and I'll work something out with you. But otherwise, we just sell them individually. Anyway, all right, guys, stay tuned for Freebie Friday. We're going to be giving some of this stuff away, so we will see you guys soon. Take us out, Berlioz. Bye.